Camera's that way. Got anything to say?
No.
You have nothing to say?
No.
You have nothing to say to probably hundreds of people?
I'm 8 years old.
You're 8 years old. Anything else?
Hello.
Heaven says hello, people. Welcome to my channel, and thank you for visiting again if you aren't subscribed to my channel. Staying or you leaving?
Leaving or either staying, I don't know.
Bye. Guys, so today I am here to do a review swatch party type of video. I don't know if I'm going to use it for my Wet Wednesdays because I want to hurry up and get it out there for my melanin filled girls. Today I am doing a swatch on the new Ultra Defined Cream Foundation by LASplash. I think it does retail for $28, but you can get a discount on it by using my good friend, aka my twin, aka Simone, by using her code Lady Turner, and you'll get a discount. I'm not for sure how much the discount was, but I can also leave that down below as well. But make sure you use her code Lady Turner so that you can get a discount, and she is a black female. So let's support my girl, my boo thing, okay? So let me show you what the container comes in, or what the product comes in. It looks like this right here. It is a brown and pink box. I don't know if the color is going to show up true to color, but this is what it looks like on one side. On the other side, you have a little bit of a butterfly, not a little bit of it, but you have a butterfly. And on the other side, we have the LASplash logo. But it says that it is a matte finish, paraben and fragrance free, flawless full coverage foundation. I did choose two colors, which would be chocolate, aka cool dark, or would be a cool dark shade, and I also chose cocoa, which is extra dark. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. You would know that I like to choose darker shades of foundation. It's just my own personal choice because of, you know, some foundations not oxidizing and they may be a little bit too light for me, you know, just that type of reason, and also knowing that I like to overly highlight sometimes, so I like to, you know, get a darker foundation. The box also has a little ribbon on one side so that you could pull out the foundation from the tubing, from the box itself. How many minutes I'm into? I don't want to be super long, but also this is what the foundation comes in, this little ball right here. And on it, it has the LASplash logo and the Ultra Defined. When on one box it says Ultra Defined, and well, on the box itself it says Ultra Defined, and on the packaging of the product it says Ultra Definition Cream Foundation. I don't know which one it is because, hey, you know, the packaging says Ultra Definition, the box says Ultra Defined. It really doesn't matter too much, right? So let's just go ahead and hop into it. I don't know if somebody wants to know how much product is in there. It says 1 fluid ounce, so the typical amount. And also, I want to say that the side of the packaging says 6 months until expiration. So yeah, So be well aware that, hey, you need to be getting rid of this shit in 6 months, especially if it doesn't work for you. Okay, so I just opened up the cocoa one, and this is what it looks like. I can't really focus in on what it looks like. But it has like, I don't know what you would call those, but it has a pull tab. And already I can tell, like, you know, this is very messy because there's product around the rim. Focus, punk. Yeah, it's product around the container itself. So I'm going to place that back on until I'm ready for it. The first swatch I'm going to do is cocoa. I don't know which one is supposed to be darker, which one is supposed to be lighter. And I'm going to take a Real Techniques pointed foundation brush. I'm going to use 2 clean ones to apply these. And the first swatch I'm going to do is the shade Cocoa. And I'm going to swatch it against my chin to kind of figure out which one I want to use for like an all over. So this is Cocoa. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a pretty shade. It looks like some of the shades that I normally wear. So that's Cocoa. Let me see if I can get closer. So that's Cocoa. And the next shade I'm going to take is the, what's it called? Chocolate. And I'm going to swatch it right next to that one. And chocolate's a little bit lighter. Looks like this. And I can tell you right now, they dry completely fast. Like they're the first one is pretty, it's freaking dry, and I literally just put it on like a few seconds ago. I am not getting any transfer from it. Yeah, I'm not getting any transfer from it whatsoever. I don't know if you can tell on my hands, but there's no transfer from it. Yeah, like no transfer whatsoever. So I guess that's a good thing so far. I don't know which shade I want to use. I think I'm going to use the shade Cocoa all over, because they're both, in my opinion, kind of cool tone shades. But what's this one again? Chocolate. Chocolate, let me look at the box, because one of them said cool. Chocolate says it's a cool shade, and it looks pretty cool. This is what chocolate looks like. And this is what Cocoa looks like. So I am going to do one side with a beauty blender and one side with a brush. And here we go. Okay, so I have placed the foundation onto my face. The color that I used was Cocoa. I actually think this is a shade that I would probably typically use, except it has a teensy bit of redness to it, but I know that I can work with this shade. I just felt like chocolate may come off a little bit ashy, but I am going to do another video, or possibly, yeah, it's going to have to be another day. I don't want to take off this foundation. I want to see how this one rocks. So I'm going to just go ahead and go with Cocoa right now and see how it rolls. But this is a foundation shade that I would probably typically use. I don't know if I'm showing all perfect or not perfect, but it is a little bit darker than my skin tone, and it is a little bit darker than me in general, point blank period, but it's a shade that I would work with on a normal daily basis. This is not a perfect, I don't think, NC50 shade. If you were referenced to an NC50 shade, I think it's a little bit darker than NC50. I think this would go into the NW43, 45 type of color, in my opinion. In my opinion, I think this is what it would be. But it's not neutral. It's still not quite neutral in my opinion. So hey, right now I don't feel a thing. I feel like a breeze on my face. It's super lightweight. Because I've watched another girl's video, I knew that I had to work fast with it, and because it dried so fast on my little face swatches, I knew I had to work fast with it. I dipped my beauty blender into the little the stopper that it came with, and honestly, in my opinion, I feel like I felt more comfortable doing it that way with the beauty, or applying this foundation with the beauty blender, than I did with the brush. But honestly, they both work well. It's going to be your preference. But for this foundation, I feel like because it is so thick that I'm probably going to apply it with my beauty blender. And you guys know that I'm used to using my my foundation brushes with any foundation, but because this one is so thick, I'm probably going to use my beauty blender with it. It's full coverage. There ain't no doubt about it. I don't see a dark spot anywhere on my face except the foundation, but I don't see a dark spot peeking through whatsoever. I can't tell anything. Like, this is definitely full coverage, no doubt about it. I did prime my face with the the Benefit Cosmetics Matte Rescue and the Becca Ever Matte Primer, because I wanted to do it the same way that I would normally do my foundations. I'm not going to ever not put on a primer on my face, so I don't want to go into that. I want to see how it holds up with my normal routine of things. I don't see why some people try to just do it without, you know, doing it the way that they're going to apply their foundation. I don't understand that. Some people do it, but I'm not going to do that. So hey, I am going to come back up with an update of what my foundation looks like after I put on my rest of my routine, my highlight, my concealer, my powders, and all that goodness, and I will be back. Thank you. So I just wanted to pop in real quick and let y'all know that the only thing that I have on my face right now is the foundation, Cocoa, and a little bit of both my Tarte concealers in Deep and in Tan. And bitch, I'm beat. Do you? 2 snaps and a hair flip. I'm beat. Listen, my Estee Lauder Double Wear, baby, they may be in trouble. No lies, they may be in trouble. And I want to also pop in and say that the foundation oxidized like a mother. Like, it was dark as hell. Dark as hell, no lie, no lie. It got a little bit darker. But all I did was took my Tan and my Deep concealer by Tarte Cosmetics and highlighted my face. And I also cut my contour with Tan, no, not Tan, but dark. And baby, your girl, I feel like there's so much light going off in the room right now. You may not be able to tell. I'm going to turn off some of these lights. Let me see. Do I want to turn off that one? Yeah, I'm going to turn off the ring light. So I'll turn off the ring light, and baby, I'm really beat though, you guys. And I have no powder on my face. I have no contour powder, no setting powder, no anything on my face right now. And I'm really fucking beat. Like, I wish like this is, you know, what I could look like all for the rest of the day. Cause I'm beat. Like, I'm legit beat as fuck right now. No lies. So let me go and finish with the rest of my foundation, all that goodness, because I'm really feeling myself right now. Looking in the mirror, you know what I'm saying? I'm bummed as fuck right now. Let me go. Let me finish up. Let me finish up. I'll be back. I'll be back. Hey guys, so I am finished with the rest of my face, and I, you know, of course, added my highlight, my contour powder, my highlight, glow highlight, all that goodness. And I'm still freaking mad. I'm mad as hell. Like, bruh, the Estee Lauder, I feel like is in for some trouble because this is mad as hell. This compares to how matte, you know, the Estee Lauder Double Wear gets. This is amazing. I don't have anything bad to say besides the messiness of the container and the fact that I'm only going to get 6 months out of it. But, you know, you can use it however long you want to. I'm probably going to still be using mine. But, bruh, like, your girl is pretty freaking beat. Like, in real life, like, I don't need no fucking filter right now. I'm excited. Can you tell I'm excited? Because I'm excited. Like, I look so good right now. Girl, I think I'm gonna stick with Cocoa because I did not take my Anastasia truffle or espresso to contour my face. I just reverse highlighted, or whatever you call it, reverse contour it by highlighting. I'm straight on that. I'm straight on that. Less work. Boo. Boo. I'm gonna update y'all in a couple hours. Right now it is 5:21. Maybe I'll come back about 10 o'clock. Y'all don't realize how beat I am right now. Like, for real. I wanna cry. Oh my god. And the lip color I am wearing is Summer Bliss, also by LASplash. I keep wanting to say LA Girl. They shouldn't have named their names like that. It's Summer Bliss by LASplash. This shit is super matte. I feel how dry my lips are. You gotta moisturize before this shit. Hey guys, so it has now been a little bit over 5 hours later. It's about 10 o'clock. I actually put on the foundation a little bit earlier than 5 o'clock. And so now it's just about 10 o'clock, and I literally have the tiniest amount of oils peeking through. Legit, Estee Lauder has some competition. Now, I have no like creasing in my smile lines. There's no patchiness. There is no sliding of the foundation. It is in the same position that I left it in when I finished my makeup. I did not spray my face, and that is like the kicker to me. I totally, like, when I got done, I saw how matte I was. I was like, I can't spray my face with my matte setting spray because, bitch, you are matte as hell. Like, you just don't need no more. So I didn't spray my face. I have no setting spray on my face, just setting powder. So when I tell you this foundation feels to be like the shit, I am so serious. Like, this is the most honest review you will ever get out there. If there's a chick out here saying that they don't like it, it's probably because she maybe have normal to dry skin. And if they have normal to dry skin, this is not the foundation for you. It's not. It's just not gonna work for you. I am trying to save you, girl. I'm trying to save you. If you have normal to dry skin, do not put this on because you probably might look like a hot cakey ass mess. Like, no doubt. Unless you moisturize the hell out of your face or add moisturizer to the foundation, you're gonna look a fool. Like, it's just point blank period. But for an oily skin girl and a girl that has acne skin, this is your shit, okay? This is yours. And part two of, like, the reason why this is your stuff, because you guys, y'all know, like, I am big on my color correcting. And like just now as I'm seeing this, I realized, like, I didn't color correct my face before putting this foundation on. I did not color correct my face whatsoever. Nothing. And this foundation, I see nothing peeking through. I see no hyperpigmentation. I see no dark spots, no nothing peeking through. This foundation is the shit. Like, no lie. No lie. So I'm gonna get a little bit closer. Don't mind my lips because I ate some ramen noodles and you know what I'm saying, my lips are a little jacked up. But hey, this is the foundation. It's oily around my nose. Now, given that I do have a little bit of highlighter on my nose, so that could be a part of it, but it is a little bit oily. I know it's a little bit oily. Just a tad bit around my nose area. There's a sheen to my forehead, but it doesn't look oily. It looks like a natural glow. Yeah, you guys, this foundation is freaking amazing. I'm more than impressed with it. More than impressed with it. You guys, give your girl a thumbs up if you liked this type of review. If you did enjoy this review, if you found it helpful, definitely give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. I am going to try and buy one more lighter shade just to say that I have the shade that could be possibly perfect for my skin, because again, this shade was definitely darker than my skin, and it was definitely darker than a shade that I would actually choose. You know what I'm saying? So again, I tell you, if you're NC50, this shade was not perfect for an NC50 girl. I feel like this is still darker than an NC50 shade. I'm going to buy one more shade, and hopefully that matches like my overall kind of color, or, you know, my cheekbone, inner part of my face color. They did say that they are working on more shades. So hopefully there will be a perfect shade out there for me. I don't really think that the shade that I'm thinking about getting is going to be my shade whatsoever, because the girl that I saw it on, it looks, she's not my shade whatsoever. So I don't know if it's going to be a perfect shade, but I'm going to try. Can't hurt to try. You can always contour, right? So again, I say, if you haven't already, definitely give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'm sorry if this video is super long, but I definitely wanted y'all to have a thorough video on this new foundation, because LASplash does have some pretty good, you know, lip products for as long wear and all that. So giving the foundation a chance, I did, and I'm happy I did. So you guys, I'll see you next time in the next video. Bye.